So I realized after this weekend that my entire life is completely consumed by technology. I mean, it's everything I do at work, it's all I talk about with my friends, and even on my Saturday morning when I woke up, all I did was scroll through my entire Facebook feed for an hour. Like, it's completely consumed by technology. So I thought, what would my life be without technology? I mean, smartphones just came out a couple years ago, but what would it really be like? So I thought of 5 ways that millennials could not survive without technology. Okay, so one thing that millennials couldn't do without technology is finding their way around. Now, beforehand, before phones, you had to use maps, you had to use the atlas. I remember my parents planning out our vacations on those. I can't even imagine being able to do that nowadays when I just have Google Maps right in my phone and I plug it in. I'm pretty sure I couldn't even get right down the street. Without technology, you couldn't call your best friend. I'm sorry, Shelby, I know we've been best friends for about 10 years, but I couldn't even tell you your phone number. I could never tell you it because I don't remember it. And why would you have to remember your phone number nowadays? I mean, all you do is just go through the list, scroll down. I don't even know my boyfriend's phone number. Like, if you didn't have technology, you would never be able to call any of your friends. If you didn't have technology, you would not be able to write a paper without spelling errors. So I try to just write, on this new program I've been using, it doesn't correct my spelling. So I've just been trying to write like small paragraphs, and it is just a nightmare. You know, I can't even spell the word sandwich right. I figured out the other day. So if you actually had to sit down and write a full research paper and weren't allowed to spell check, you'd have to use like a dictionary for everything. Imagine how long that would take you as a millennial. Balancing a checkbook. Now, I see like some of my older friends doing this, so I'm sorry, but like if you guys do this, but I have never learned to balance a checkbook. I've never seen a reason to with online banking. So if it came down to it and somebody was like, oh, Carly, come and balance your checkbook, figure out your expenses, I would have no clue. Now, I think it's probably a good thing to be able to balance your checkbook because, you know, you're consciously writing it down instead of me looking at my Chase bank account at the end of the month and going, holy shit. But I mean, I think that that's something that I wouldn't know how to do if you asked me to. And the last one I have is finding a book in the library. If you didn't have computers do this, would you seriously know the Dewey Decimal System? And would a lot of you know that the Dewey Decimal System is actually the numbers in the library that actually stand for certain categories? So if you like, oh, I want to go look up history, like you go to like a certain like number of section, would you really be able to do that and have that memorized in your head? No. So after thinking about all this stuff, I'm seriously thinking I might need to go on a technology detox. I mean, if I were to get lost somewhere, I wouldn't even be able to use a map. And like, if I had to write a paper without spell check, like I wouldn't even know like the first word to write, basically. I mean, maybe call me stupid. I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid and maybe everybody still balances their checkbook. I mean, but what do you think? Are these skills, these almost like archaic skills, are they obsolete? Or do you think I really should still know how to balance that checkbook or, you know, use a map? Subscribe to the Penta YouTube channel and tell me what you think.